We do want to thank the late George Jones, singing America's #1 song. Also, the men and women who fight for our country day in and day out so we can enjoy freedom. And if you are a veteran, thank you for your services. We get set to go. Lucky number 13 today. 13. We want to welcome everybody that is tuned in to our live stream here at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds in Watchier, Iowa for day number 2 of harness racing. Bring those horses to the track for race number 1. Spirit of an Outlaw, Hot Cam, Brother Buddy, and Gandalf. Okay, going to be a beautiful day for harness racing. Yesterday, a nice day, a little overcast, and today going to be a little bit on the warmer side. Forecast up to 83, right at 79 with a light breeze out of the north at 8 miles an hour. As we get set to go, a reminder we'll be here the next 3 weekends. After today, 3 weekends here at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds here in Watchier, Iowa. Take a look at race 1, 3-year-old Colton Gilding on the pace. Iowa registered. Field of 4, $7,000 purse on the line. Horse number 1, Spirit of an Outlaw, owned by Corey and Caitlin Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Trained and driven by Corey Larson. Been out 8 times, 3 wins, 1 second, 2/3. Last race at Humboldt was 5th. Horse number 2, Hot Cam, owned by Rick and C.D. Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa, Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains, Chad Svensson doing the driving. 7 outings with 6 wins, 1/3. Coming off a win at Humboldt, 2 minutes, 4/5. Horse number 3, Brother Buddy, owned, trained, driven by Gary Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa. Been out 8 times with 3 seconds, 1/3. Last race at Humboldt was 3rd. And horse number 4, Gandalf, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 6 outings, 1 win, 1 second, and 2/3. Last race at Humboldt was 4th. That is your field of 4. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Colt and Gilding division. Once again, bring those horses to the track for race 1. Officials for this afternoon. Our presiding judge, Mike Morales, Cologne, Illinois. Our official starter, Lisa Peters, Grinnell, Iowa, along with driver Lyle Miller out of Humboldt, Iowa. Photo finish and charter is Kim Larson out of Marshalltown, Iowa. Clerk, of course, is Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Our official timer, Jerry Hamilton, Letts, Iowa. Executive Secretary, Dana Meyer from Humboldt, Iowa. She's got our Iowa harness racing swag and looking for new merchandise. Looking to put a special order in, or you need the certain size or color. Stop down and see Dana. She'll get you fixed up with Iowa harness racing swag, cheaper than the big box store. Stop on down, pick it up. Also, do want to give a shout out. Was talking with Kurt Voss earlier today. Thanks, Kurt. Little track grooming, and track was really good yesterday. We'll see if it's even better today or day number 2. Scott Lear, also Scott over there in the water wagon. You want to thank our track crew. Also, everybody that helped get this thing groomed up, ready to go, and Mother Nature helping with a little bit of the watering action throughout the week. Track announcer myself, Tony Paris. Also, do want to thank Bob Duger taking care of the sound, along with Johnny and Chrissy Miller taking care of the production and video photography. Thank you. We get set to go. Also do want to thank Columbia Fire and Rescue. Keep it parked right down here off of turn 1. Glad to have you. Do not need to use your services. Attention, down in the barn area, number 3 horse needs to come to the track immediately. Number 3 to the track for race 1. And we do want to thank Penny Lundell, Cherokee, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of race 1. Thank you, Penny. Horseman, prayed your horses for race 1. Starting gate, getting in position. We get set to go with race number 1. Also, do want to give a shout out down on the west end. Our gatekeepers down there swinging the draw gate shut as starting gate gets in position. And post parade getting ready to make its way down in front of the grandstand. Field of 4. 3-year-old pacing colts and geldings. Post parade for race 1. Horse number 1, Spirit of an Outlaw with Corey Larson. Horse number 2, Hot Cam with Chad Svensson. Horse number 3, Brother Buddy with Gary Lyles. And the 4, Gandalf with Dwayne Rowland. Yeah, numerical order right there. Everybody looking good. Getting our production with Johnny Miller, able to shoot the camera right there. Getting all 4 of them up close, personal look at our 4-legged athletes and drivers as we get set to go with race number 1. Race 1 of 13. Good luck with your pick 10. If you have not turned it in, you still got a little time. The starting gate working its way to the backside as we get set to go. If you can pick all 10, they'll write you a check for $1,500. Yeah, wings on the starting gate, open itself up on that starting truck. All four racing off that gate, and the gate is rolling. Picking up a field of four. Spirit of an Outlaw, Hot Cam, Brother Buddy, and Gandalf all off the gate as they work past the draw gate. 1/8 of a mile from the start gate will swing into the head of the stretch as we get set to go with a race number 1 of 13. I registered. 3-year-old pacing Colts and Geldings, the boys to kick it off, and here we go off, and pace on. Hot Cam through the middle, Hot Cam firing right out, getting out on top, showing the way. Hot Cam racing second is Spirit of an Outlaw. Brother Buddy races third, Gandalf off in fourth. As they race off a 2 down the backside, headed to the quarter pole out on top, showing the way. Hot Cam, Spirit of an Outlaw, right there in that 2 position, racing third, now closing it all up, nose to tail. As they head to the quarter pole, 4.5 cover the field at the quarter. 30 and 2 miss, 30 and 2. Out on top, showing the way. It is Hot Cam racing second. Spirit of an Outlaw in third. Brother Buddy and Gandalf. Nobody making any moves right yet. All nose to tail, all looking good as they round the far turn. Make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. Out on the front end, showing the way. Hot Cam, your race leader, racing second. Is Spirit of an Outlaw, Brother Buddy and Gandalf. No change in your race order. Minute 2 fifths, minute 2 fifths. Equal fractions on the front end. Out on top, it's Hot Cam, the Millionaire Cam. Gelding out on top, racing second is Spirit of an Outlaw. Spirit of an Outlaw, the Western trademark, getting the trip in that 2 pocket and down the backside. Now starting to open it up. Brother Buddy and Gandalf. Now Gandalf makes the move up to battle for third at the 3/4 pole. 130 on a 2-minute clip. And now Gandalf tips out also. Flushing out it is Spirit of an Outlaw. Spirit of an Outlaw now up to take over the top spot. Spirit of an Outlaw and Hot Cam. You've got a horse race as around the far turn. It's Spirit of an Outlaw and Hot Cam. They come to the wire down the stretch. And it is a horse race. It is a photo for the win between the 2 and the 1. We'll photo it out. 159 flat. 159 come the last quarter and 29 seconds flat. Quarter and 30 and 2. The half in a minute and 2 fifths. 3/4 and 130. The mile 159 flat. And it is the number 1, Spirit of an Outlaw, by a nose. Number 1 horse, picking up the win, Spirit of an Outlaw, owned by Corey and Caitlin Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Corey Larson trains and drives. That will make a total of 9 outings with 4 wins, 1 second, and 2/3. The Western trademark by a sealed and delivered mare. 159 has a lifetime mark of 157-1 as a 2-year-old at Running Aces. That official results for race 1. Number 1, Spirit of an Outlaw, was your winner. Owned by Corey and Caitlin Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Corey Larson trained and driven. 4th win and 10th in 22 tries. 1:59 the mile for Spirit of an Outlaw. And official results for the first race. Spirit of an Outlaw, your winner. Hop Cam, the number 2 horse, was 2nd. Number 3, Brother Buddy, was 3rd. And Gandalf, the 4 horse, was 4th. Top down, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quarter in 30 and 2. The half in 1 minute and 2 fifths. 3/4 in 1:30. The mile, 1:59. To kick it off, 1:59 for Spirit of an Outlaw. Up next, going to be race number 2, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot. Colton Gilding division, field of 4. 1 change to number 3, SB Tom's Kid. Jason Ludwig in the bike for SB Tom's Kid. Horse number 1, Last Braggart. Owned by Ames Racing, Omaha, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains. Mark Minton in the bike. 10 outings, 3 wins, 2 seconds and 2/3. Last race, Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 2, Cadillac Luke. Owned by Gary Phillips, Eldon, Iowa. Chad Svensson, Tumble, Iowa. Joel McDaniel trains. Chad Svensson doing the driving. 8 outings with 7 wins, 1 second. Last week, finishing 2nd at Humboldt. Horse number 3, SV Tom's Kid. Owned by Jason Ludwig, Grinnell, Iowa. Sally Ludwig, Cedar Falls. William Ludwig, Waterloo. Tanya Roland Ludwig, Waterloo. Trained by Jason Ludwig, driven by Jason Ludwig today. 9 outings with 1 win and 4 seconds. Last race, Humboldt was 6th. And horse number 4, Fast Little Lou. Leased to Jake Sainer, Dowds, Iowa. Jake Sainer trains. Rob Anderson in the bike. 8 outings, 2 wins, 5 seconds, 1/3. Last race at Humboldt picked up a win, 2:01 and 4 fifths, a new lifetime mark. That is your field of 4, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot, Colt and Gilding division. And a reminder, stop on down, pick up some good food. Also, got some good desserts made in there. Stop down and feed your hunger. And we do want to thank Chrissy Miller on the bugle for the call of race 2. Thank you, Chrissy. Bushnell, Illinois. Horseman, trade your horses for race 2. Starting gate making its way into position off of turn 4 as we get set to go with 3-year-old trotting colts and geldings. And post break for race number 2. 3-year-old trotting colts and geldings. Horse number 1, Last the Braggart with Mark Metta. Horse number 2, Cadillac Luke with Chad Svensson. Horse number 3, SV Tom's Kid with Jason Ludwig. And horse number 4, Fast Little Lou with Rob Anderson. Field of 4. 3-year-old trotting colts and geldings. Yeah, the wings opening up on the starting truck as it rolls past the quarter pole. And we get set to go with race number 2. Last to Braggart, Cadillac Luke, SV Tom's Kid, and Fast Little Lou. Oh, 4 on the gate. Work past the draw gate. Work past the 8th pole. Yeah, gate swings out of the head of the stretch. We get set to go with 3-year-old trotting colts and geldings picking up speed. And here we go off and trotting. Cadillac Luke to the far outside. Is Fast Little Lou down to the inside. Last to Braggart. Getting out on top, showing the way. It is Cadillac Luke racing second. Last to Braggart in third. Fast Little Lou drops in that 3 position. Racing fourth is SV Tom's Kid. All nose to tail down the backside. Headed to the quarter pole out on top. It's Cadillac Luke. Last to Braggart now fills the hole as they make their way to the quarter pole. At the quarter, it is Cadillac Luke. 30 and 1/5, 30 and 1. Out on top, showing the way, Cadillac Luke. Last to Braggart races second and third. Fast Little Lou, and racing fourth is SV Tom's Kid. No change in your race order as they round the far turn. Make their way down and complete the first half of the mile. On the front end, it's Cadillac Luke. Cadillac Luke, your race leader, the Lucas Hall out on top. You're racing second now. Here comes Fast Little Lou. Fast Little Lou up to take over second. Minute 3/5. Out on top, showing the way, Cadillac Luke. Fast Little Lou still parked to the outside from the half. Still to the outside as they race off a two down the backside. It is Cadillac Luke, Fast Little Lou, last to Braggart right there in that three position, and fourth is SV Tom's Kid at the three-quarter pole. 130 and 3/5, 130 and 3. Looking to bring it home, having a good long mile. Fast Little Lou as they work past the draw gate for the final time. And round the far turn, it's Fast Little Lou, Cadillac Luke. It's on like Donkey Kong once again this week. Down the stretch they come. It is Cadillac Luke, Fast Little Lou, Cadillac Luke. It's Cadillac style. Cadillac Luke. Fast Little Lou second, last to Braggart third, and fourth, SV Tom's Kid. 2 minutes, 4/5 for the mile. 2 minutes, 4/5 for Cadillac Luke. Tying a lifetime best set at Humboldt. 2 minutes, 4/5. Cadillac Luke, the Lucas Hall out of the Cash Hall mare. Gary Phillips, Eldon, Iowa. Chad Svensson, Tumble, Iowa. Joel McDonald trains. Chad Svensson doing the driving. 9 outings, 8 wins, 1 second. Back in winning fashion. Official results for race 2. Horse number 2, Cadillac Luke, your winner, owned by Gary Phillips, Eldon, Iowa. Chad Svensson, Tumble, Iowa. Joel McDonald trains. Chad Svensson doing the driving. They make 9 outings, 8 wins, 1 second. The Lucas Hall Gilding, Cadillac Luke. Horse number 1, last to Braggart was third. Cadillac Luke, your winner. Horse number 3, SV Tom's Kid, fourth. And horse number 4, Fast Little Lou, was second. Top down, 3-1-4, 2 on the bottom. 30 and 1, a minute and 3/5. 1:30 and 3/5 the mile. 2 minutes 4/5, tying a lifetime best. As we move on to race number 3, race 3, going to be your 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace filly division. One driver change. Number 2, Faded Future, will be Rob Anderson. Rob Anderson will drive the number 2 in the third. Horse number 1, Pacing My Heart Away, owned by Gretchen Rowland, Florence, Iowa. Will Rowland trains and drives. 8 outings with 2 wins and 2/3. Last race, Humboldt was 4th. Horse number 2, Faded Future, owned by Andrew Herzog, Monticello, New York. Curtis Carey trains, Rob Anderson doing the drive at 9 outings, 2 wins, 3 seconds, 1/3. Last race, Humboldt was 2nd. Horse number 3, Rolling in the Sand, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. John Sainer trains, Heidi Sainer doing the drive at 8 outings with 5 seconds. Last race to Humboldt was 2nd. Horse number 4, Feng Shui Prosperity, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 8 outings, 6 wins, 1 second. Has won its last 4. Horse number 5, Trimbletown, owned by at least 2, Stephanie Gould, Badger, Iowa. Justin James Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould trains, Mark Minton doing the drive at 8 outings, 1 second, and 4/3. Last race, Humboldt was 4th. And horse number 6, Station Cash, owned by Penny Lundell, Cherokee, Iowa. Joel McDonald trains, Chad Svensson doing the drive at 14 outings, 7 wins, 2 seconds, 1/3. Won its last 3. That is your field of 6, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace filly division. And we do want to thank the birthday boy, Earl McKay, known as Sonny the Bright One, celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday, along with Frank Chitwood and Miley Telfer. Miley Telfer, that's tomorrow. It's not really today, but she wanted to make sure everybody knew her birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday, Miley. Happy birthday, Sonny and Frankie Chitwood. Thanks, Frank, for coming up racing with us out of the state of Missouri. Frank Chitwood, all celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday. Anybody else celebrating a birthday? Happy birthday. Also, if they are watching today, happy birthday going out to Beretta Whittington, turning big 4 years old. They're doing girl things today, more important things than racing horses. I want to welcome out little daddy, Scotty Scholl, in the house today. Good to see you, Scotty. Post break for race 3. 3-year-old pacing fillies. Horse number 1, Pacing My Heart Away with Will Rowland. Horse number 2, Faded Future with Rob Anderson. Horse number 3, Rolling in the Sand with Heidi Center. Horse number 4, Feng Shui Prosperity with Dwayne Rowland. Horse number 5, Trimbletown, Mark Minton, and the 6, Stash and Cash with Chad Svensson. Field of 6, 3-year-old pacing fillies. That starter picking up a field of 3-year-old pacing fillies. As they're around the far turn, make their way down the front stretch for the start of race number 3. Race 3 of 13. All looking good, picking up speed. 5 on the gate, 1 trailer, and here we go up and pacing. It is rolling in the sand down to the inside, Faded Future, and to the far inside, Pacing My Heart Away. Out on top, showing the way. It is Pacing My Heart Away, getting out on top, racing second, Faded Future. Feng Shui Prosperity up into third, and racing off of 4 down the backside, and not able to drop in is Rolling in the Sand, still parked to the outside. As they head to the quarter pole, out on top, showing the way, it is Pacing My Heart Away. 29 1/5, 29 1, quick opening fractions. Out on the front, showing the way. It's Pacing My Heart Away. Racing second is Faded Future. Rolling in the sand off stride. As around the far turn, make their way down now. Finchway Prosperity tips out up to battle for second. Up to take over second. Now going to try to go after your race leader as they come to the half. As they come to the half, it is Pacing My Heart Away. Pacing My Heart Away still out on top. 59 and 2 Vis, 59 and 2. Quick Fractions out on the front end. Showing the way is Pacing My Heart Away. Racing second is Finchway Prosperity. Up to in that third spot is Faded Future. In fourth, down the backside, Station Cash, and also to the inside is Trimbletown. And as Finchway Prosperity now taking the top at the three-quarter pole. 128 and 1 5. 128 and 1. It's Finchway Prosperity. Station Cash still having to go the long mile to the far outside. As around the far turn. Station Cash on the move up to take over third, now second. And gonna go after your race leader as they turn for home. Down the stretch, it is Finchway Prosperity and Station Cash. As they come to the wire, it is Finchway Prosperity. Station Cash second. Pacing My Heart Away third. Trimbletown fourth. 159 flat. 159 for Finchway Prosperity. That will tie a lifetime best at Eldon, Iowa. 159 earlier this spring. 159 for Finchway Prosperity. The Some Star Somewhere out of Western Ideal Mare. Finchway Prosperity, 17th win. 17th win in 21 starts. And your winner, number 4, Finchway Prosperity, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland, trained and driven. That'll make 9 starts, 7 wins, 1 second. Some Star Somewhere, Philly, out of a Western Ideal Mare. Breeder, Lauren Dale Yoder, Kelowna, Iowa, for Finchway Prosperity. Horse number 1, Pacing My Heart Away, was third. Horse number 2, Faded Future, fifth. Horse number 3, Rolling in the Sand, sixth. Horse number 4, Finchway Prosperity, your winner. Horse number 5, Trimbletown, was fourth. And horse number 6, Station Cash, was second. Top down, 3, 5, 6, 1, 4, 2 on the bottom. 29 and 1, 59 and 2, 128 and 1, 159 flat ties a lifetime best, 159 for Finchway Prosperity.
Rob Anderson. I'm from Bennett, Colorado. Been close to, well, let's see, it was 47 years we came up with. Been doing it for quite a few years, coming to Iowa race horses. Oh, shoot. Probably about, altogether, probably about 15, 20. Well, it's just close to home, and used to have family back here. Still do a little bit up in the northwest part of the state, but otherwise it just feels like home. Like I said, I've been everywhere. I've raced a few other places. I've raced in Ohio. I've raced in Illinois. But I've come back here.
Number 4, Chocolate Silk, will be Mark Minton. Mark Minton will drive the number 4. Horse number 1, Batting Last, owned by Jeff Carey and Nancy Carey, Columbus Junction, Iowa. Curtis Carey trains. Will Rowland doing the driving. 9 outings, 2 wins, and 3/3. Last race to Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 2, Mary Sylvia, owned by trained and driven by Jim Reese, Bedford, Iowa. 7 outings, 4 seconds, 1/3. Last race to Humboldt was 6th. Horse number 3, always Voodoo Magic, owned by Larry Jensen, Boat, Iowa. Brandon Jensen trains to drive. 7 outings, 5 wins, 1 second. Won its last 2. Horse number 4, Chocolate Silk, owned by Wolfswinkel Pacers Incorporated, Rock Valley, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains. Mark Minton doing the driving. 7 outings with 3 seconds and 2/3. Last race Humboldt was 6th. Horse number 5, DP Annie's Girl, owned by Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 12 outings, 4 wins, 1 second, 1/3. Last race Humboldt was 4th. And horse number 6, Swan to Kingo and Spy, owned, trained, and driven by Kathy Raymond. 8 starts. Last race to Humboldt was 7th. And we do want to thank Little Daddy Scotty Shoal in the house today. Eldon, Iowa on the bugle for the call of the 4th race. Horseman, parade your horses for the 4th. Parade your horses for the 4th. Post freight for race 4. Makes its way down in front of the grandstand. Race 4 of 13. Horse number 1, batting last with Will Roll It. These are 3-year-old trotting fillies. Horse number 2, Mary Sophia with Jim Race. Horse number 3, Always Voodoo Magic with Brandon Jensen. Horse number 4, Chocolate Silk with Mark Minton. Horse number 5, DP Annie's Girl with Adam Hauser. And horse number 6, Swan that Can Go and Spy with Kathleen Raymond. And starting gate, wings opening up, working past the quarter pole, picking up a field of 6. 3-year-old trotting fillies, the girls. We'll have 5 on the gate with 1 trailer. Batting last, Mary Sophia, Always Voodoo Magic, Chocolate Silk, and DP Annie's Girl. Swan that Can Go and Spy out of that back tier. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with race 4 of 13. Picking up speed. And here we go off and trotting. Getting out on top, it is the 3, Always Voodoo Magic. Always Voodoo Magic wanting to make it 3 in a row. Racing second is batting last. Racing in that 3rd position, batting last off stride. Off stride also is Mary Sophia. Off of 2 down the backside. Always Voodoo Magic out on top. Racing second, Chocolate Silk. Racing third, batting last after the early break. Up into third, racing fourth, DePiani's Girl. 31 and 2, Vis 31 and 2. Out on top, always Voodoo Magic. Racing second is Chocolate Silk. Racing third, batting last. Fourth, DePiani's Girl now up to battle for third as they round the far turn. Out on top, showing the way. It is always Voodoo Magic. And a racing second, Chocolate Silk and DePiani's Girl. Stablemate's going to go at it. 102 and 3, Fist. 102 and 3. Out on top, showing the way. It is always Voodoo Magic. DePiani's Girl races second. Chocolate Silk races third. Racing fourth is batting last. Racing fifth, Mary Sophia, and trailing the field is Swandick and Going Spy. Down the backside, headed to the three-quarter pole, it's always Voodoo Magic out on top. Always Voodoo Magic with Brandon Jensen. 132. Always Voodoo Magic. DePiani's Girl in second, racing third. Chocolate Silk. As they round the far turn, always Voodoo Magic. DePiani's Girl as they turn for home. It's always Voodoo Magic. Always Voodoo Magic wanting to make it 3 in a row. DePiani's Girl off stride. Back on the trot. DePiani's Girl second, third, Chocolate Silk, fourth, batting last, fifth, Mary Sophia, and sixth, Swandick and Going Spy working on finishing the mile. 202 and 2 fists. 202 and 2 for the mile. And always Voodoo Magic. Owned by Larry Jensen, Boat Iowa. Brandon Jensen trained and driven. That'll make 8 starts, 6 wins, 1 second. For the full count, Philly had a self-possessed mare. Andrew Kaufman, Ohio. The Ohio-bred filly. Full count. Always Voodoo Magic. 3 in a row. Fish results for race 4. Horse number 3, Always Voodoo Magic. Owned by Larry Jensen, Boat, Iowa. Brandon Jensen, trained and driven. I make 8 starts with 6 wins, 1 second. Always Voodoo Magic, the full count filly. 202 and 2 fifths, has a lifetime mark, 2 minutes, 4 fifths at Running Aces earlier this year. Horse number 1, Batting Last, was 4th. Horse number 2, Mary Sophia, was 5th. Horse number 3, Always Voodoo Magic, your winner. Horse number 4, Chocolate Silk, was 3rd. Horse number 5, DP Annie's Girl, was 2nd. And horse number 6, Swan Can Go and Spy, was 6th. Top down, 4, 5, 1, 3, 2, 6 on the bottom. 31 and 2, 102 and 3, 132, 202 and 2 fifths for Always Voodoo Magic. As we move over to race number 5, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, Colton Gelding Division, field of 4. Horse 1, Boom Boom Bullseye, owned by Corey and Caitlin Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Corey Larson trains and drives. 8 outings, 1 win, 3 seconds, 2 thirds. Last race, Humboldt was 2nd. Horse number 2, The Big Aristotle, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Patrick DeLong, Darien, Wisconsin. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 13 outings, 2 wins, 1 second, and 5 thirds. Last race, Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 3, What a Cool Guy. Leased to Frank Chitwood, Centerville, Missouri. Frank Chitwood trains and drives. The birthday boy. He'll be 73 today. Frank Chitwood celebrating the birthday. Been out 3 times, 1 win. That win coming at Cahokia was last raced at Humboldt 4th. And horse number 4, Moon Kid Photo, owned by Penny Lundell, Cherokee, Iowa. Joel McDaniel trains, Chad Svensson doing the driving. 14 outings, 7 wins, 1 third. Last race to Humboldt, picked up a win as one of its last 3. Looking to make it 4 in a row for Moon Kid Photo. And we do want to thank Bexley, Shoal, Eldon, Iowa on the bugle for the call of race 5. Thank you, Bexley. Horseman, trade your horses for the 5th. Post freight for race 5. Horse number 1, Boom Boom Bullseye with Corey Larson. Horse number 2, the big Aristotle with Adam Hauser. Horse number 3, What a Cool Guy with the birthday boy, Frank Chitwood. And Moon Kid Photo with Chad Svensson. Field of 4, 3-year-old Pacing Colts and Gildings. Head starter Lisa Peters picking up a field of 4, 3-year-old Pacing Colts and Gildings. Working past the barn area, past the draw gate. All 4 on the gate. Gate swings into the head to stretch. We get set to go with race 5 of 13. Picking up speed. 3-year-old pacing Colts and Geldings. And here we go. Off and pacing. What a cool guy. What a cool guy through the middle. The birthday boy, Frank Chitwood. Off stride. What a cool guy. Getting out on top, the big Aristotle. Here comes Moon Kid Photo. Moon Kid Photo and the big Aristotle. Off a 2 down the backside. Moon Kid Photo clears on the front. Racing second is the big Aristotle. Racing third. Boom, boom, bullseye. What a cool guy rounds out the field. 29 seconds. Quick opening fractions. 29 flat. It is Moon Kid Photo out on top. Big Aristotle second. Boom, boom, bullseye third. What a cool guy races fourth. As they round the far turn, make their way down to complete the first half of the mile. On the front end, showing the way, it's Moon Kid Photo. Moon Kid Photo out on the front, bringing them to the half. Moon Kid Photo at the half. 1 minute, 1 minute. A little bit of a breather there, 31 seconds out on the front, showing the way. It is Moon Kid Photo. The big Aristotle races second. Here comes Boom Boom Bullseye. On the move to the outside. Off stride on the gallop is What a Cool Guy. Down the backside as they head to the 3/4 pole. Out on top, Moon Kid Photo. Taking them to the 3/4. 1:30 on a 2-minute clip. Out on top, showing the way, it's Moon Kid Photo. Boom, boom, bullseye to the outside. The big Aristotle. You got a horse race pack of 3 right there. And 3 lengths cover them off of turn 4 down the stretch. It's Moon Kid Photo, the big Aristotle, and boom, boom, bullseye. Late pace. It is Moon Kid Photo, big Aristotle second. Boom, boom, bullseye third. What a cool guy in fourth. 158 4/5 for the mile. 158 and 4. There's a lifetime mark of 155 and 3. 158 and 4 for Moon Kid Photo, owned by Penny S. Lundell, Cherokee, Iowa. Joe McDonald trained. Chad Svensson doing the driving. 158 and 4 for the mile. Official results for the 5th. Horse number 4, Moon Kid Photo. Your winner, owned by Penny Lundell, Cherokee, Iowa. Joel McDonald train. Chad Svensson with the drive and win. I make 15 starts with 8 wins, one third, 158 and 4 for the mile. Official results for the 5th. Horse number 1, Boom Boom Bullseye, 3rd. Horse number 2, The Big Aristotle, 2nd. Horse number 3, What a Cool Guy, was 4th. And horse number 4, Moon Kid Photo, your winner. Top down, 3, 2, 4, 1 on the bottom. 29, 1 minute to the half, 130 to the 3/4, 158 and 4 for the mile for Moon Kid Photo.
Mark Minton, live in Perry, Iowa. I think it's different for everyone. For me, it's basically a gambling addiction. So we don't bet on these horses, but the money it costs to buy them or raise them, and then the money it costs to train them, ship them, enter them, you try to make that money back plus a little, and that sensation of trying to get a good one to make a bunch of money is the addiction. Yeah, everybody's pretty cool. I mean, there are obviously people who don't get along year after year after year, but for the most part, everybody's buddies. We'll all talk at the end of the day. Well, we were just talking last week. We don't really sit around, drink beer, and have fun together like we used to, but because everybody's got more horses, there's no time, there's too much money in it. But yeah, a pretty close-knit group overall. Well, at this stage of my life, at my age, a successful year is finding a good one that can be like the points champ or a horse of the year or something like that.
And race number 6 coming up next. That'll be 3-year-old Iowa registered on the Trot filly division. Field of 6. One driver change. Number 6, She's a Flash Photo. Carrie Sturts in the bike. Horse number 1, Toots on Top, owned by Ryan Sherman, Marengo, Iowa. Ryan Sherman trains and drives. 9 outings, 2 wins, 2 seconds, 4 thirds. Last race, Humboldt was 5th. Horse number 2, Orky Snorky Golden Spy, owned by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. Kathy Raymond trains. Chad Svensson doing the driving. 10 outings with 2 seconds and 3 thirds. Last race, Humboldt was 7th. Horse number 3, Recording Angel, owned by Dwayne Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 4 outings, 1 win, 2 seconds, 1 third. Last race, Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 4, I'm Gonna Golden Spy, owned, trained by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. Jason Ludwig doing the driving. 10 outings with 1 third. Last race to Humboldt was 4th. Horse number 5, American Cross, owned by Ames Racing, Elma, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains. Mark Minton doing the driving. 10 outings, 2 wins, 3 seconds, 1 third. Last race, Humboldt was 2nd. And horse number 6, She's a Flash Photo, owned by Dana Meyer, Humboldt, Iowa. Carrie Sturts trains and drives. 7 outings. Last race to Humboldt was 5th. That's your field of 6, 3-year-old trotting fillies. Field of 6. And in the 6th race fans, we do have a late scratch on the 4-horse. Amagana Golden Spy. Number 4 horse will be scratched injured. Scratch number 4 in the 6 coming up. And do I thank Andy Merritt, Seymour, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of the 6. Thank you, Andy. Horseman, parade your horses for the 6. Parade your horses for race 6. And post parade for race number 6. Post parade, dropping in. The number 1, Toots on Top, Ryan Sherman. Number 2, Orky Snorky Golden Spy, Chad Svensson. Number 3, Recording Angel, Dwayne Rowland. The 4 is Scratch. The 5, American Cross, Mark Minton. And the 6, She's a Flash Photo with Carrie Sturts. Field of 5 due to the late scratch. 3-year-old Trot and fillies. Head starter picking up a field of 5. We will score 4 on the gate with 1 trailer due to the scratch. They are allowed to slide over. Toots on Top, Orky Snorky Golden Spike, Recording Angel, American Cross, all off the gate. She's a Flash Photo out of that back tier. As they round the far turn, gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with race 6 of 13. 3-year-old Trot and fillies picking up speed, all looking good. And here we go, up and Trotty. The far outside is the 5 American Cross. American Cross crossing over, getting out on top. Racing second, it's Toots on Top. Racing third is Orky, Snorky going spy. Now to the outside, Recording Angel. Recording Angel parked to the outside. Now going to have to go off a 2 down the backside. Recording Angel up to take over third, second. Now going to go after your race leader down the backside. American Cross and Recording Angel as they head to the quarter pole. Out on top, it's Recording Angel. 31 and 2, Vis, 31 and 2. It's Recording Angel out on top, opens up by 3. Out on top, showing the way, Recording Angel. Racing second is American Cross. Racing third is Toots on top. Racing fourth, Orky Snorky, and now She's a Flash Photo makes the pull up to battle for fourth. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile out on the front end, showing the way, it's Recording Angel. Recording Angel out on top. 101 and 3, Fist, 101 and 3. Recording Angel and American Cross now tips out. Racing second. It's Recording Angel. American Cross in second. Up to try to battle. Off a 2 down the backside. Racing third. Toots on top. Down the backside, headed to the 3/4 pole. It is American Cross. American Cross taking the top. Headed to the 3/4 pole with Mark Minton. 132 and 1/5, 132 and 1. Out on top, it is American Cross. Racing second is a Recording Angel. Toots on top, races third. Fourth, Orky Snorky going spy. And back on the trot, racing fifth is She's a Flash Photo. As they turn for home, Toots on top, up to battle for second. And Recording Angel trying to hang on, but it's all American Cross. Mark Minton picking up the win. Second, Toots on top. Third, Recording Angel. Fourth, Orky Snorky going spy. And fifth, She's a Flash Photo. 202 for Fist, 202 and 4 for the mile for American Cross. American Cross, lifetime mark, 2 minutes, 4 Fists at Running Aces. Picking up third win of 2024. Fifth lifetime in 23 tries. American Cross, a ice machine out of American Native. Ames Racing, Elma, Iowa owns. Elvin Zimmerman trains. Mark Minton in the bike. 11 outings, 3 wins, 3 seconds, 1/3 for American Cross. Fish results for the 6th. Horse number 5, American Cross, your winner of the Ice Machine filly. American Native Mare, Eli Zimmerman, the breeder, owned by Ames Racing, Elma, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trained. Mark Minton with the drive and win. 202 and 4/5. Horse number 1, Toots on Top, 2nd. Horse number 2, Orky Snorky Going Spy, 4th. Horse number 3, Recording Angel, 3rd. Horse number 4, Amagana Going Spy, scratched, injured. Horse number 5, American Cross, your winner, and the 6th, She's a Flash Photo, was 5th. Top down, 2, 4, 3, scratch, 1, 5 on the bottom. Quarter and 31 and 2, the half and 101 and 3, 3/4 and 132 and 1, the mile 202 and 4/5. For American Cross, 5th lifetime and 23 tries. Move on to the 7th, race 7, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Filly division. Field of 5, 1 driver change. Number 2, Ditzy Litzy would be Colton Hauser. Colton Hauser will drive the number 2. Horse number 1, Marked Rain, owned by Corey and Caitlin Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Corey Larson trained and driven. 8 outings, 3 wins, 1 second, and 4 thirds. Last race, Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 2, Ditzy Litzy, owned by Robert Limbs, Canton, South Dakota. Adam Hauser trains. Colton Hauser doing the driving. 10 outings with 2 seconds and 3 thirds. Last race, that Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 3, Pee Wee Sparks, owned by Bernard Nanke, Waterloo, Iowa. Scott Smith trained and driven. 11 outings, 2 wins, 3 seconds, and 2 thirds. Last race at Humboldt was 2nd. And horse number 4, Lovely Norma Jane, owned by Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa. Adam Hauser trained and driven and has been out 14 times with 1 win, 4 seconds, and 4 thirds. Last race, Running Aces, was 4th. And horse number 5, Marked Fox, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trained and driven. 7 outings, 2 wins, 2 seconds, 2 thirds. Last race at Humboldt was 3rd. That is your field of 5 3-year-old Payson fillies for race number 7. That's And starter Lisa Peters will be moving into position as we get set to go with race 7 for our post parade. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Filly division. Field of 5. Maybe we get somebody swing the gates shut over on the west end, the barn area down there. Please swing the draw gates shut. Post parade for the 7th. 3-year-old Payson Fillies. Horse number 1, Mark Drain, Corey Larson. Horse number 2, Ditzy Litzy with Colton Hauser. Horse number 3, Pee Wee Sparks with Scott Smith. The 4, Lovely Norma Jean with Adam Hauser. And the 5, Mark Fox with Dwayne Rowland. Field of 5, 3-year-old Payson Fillies. That starter Lisa Peters picking up a field of 5 at the quarter pole back there. Wings open up on the starting truck as we get set to go with the 7th, race 7 of 13. Nice sunny day here at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds. Reminder, we'll be back in action the next 3 weekends here at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds here in Watcher, Iowa. As they round the far turn, 81 degrees with a light breeze out of the north. As around the turn, make their way down, please, for the start of race 7. Picking up speed, and here we go off, and Payson. It is Mark Drain down to the inside, to the outside, Lovely Norma Jean and Ditzy Litzy. As they race down into turns 1 and 2, out on top, showing the way, it is Mark Drain. Mark Drain out on top. Lovely Norma Jean racing second. Ditzy Litzy races third. In fourth, Pee Wee Sparks. And fifth is Mark Fox. Down the backside for the first time out on top, it's Corey Larson in command with Mark Drain. Mark Drain taking them to the quarter. 30 seconds, your opening quarter out on top, showing the way. It is Mark Drain. Lovely Norma Jean races second, and third is Ditzy Litzy racing. Fourth is Pee Wee Sparks, and fifth, Mark Fox. No change in your race order, nose to tail. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. And now Mark Fox from the back up to battle Pee Wee Sparks for that fourth position. It's Mark Drain out on top, bringing them to the half. 101 and 2 fifths, 101 and 2, a little bit breather there, 31 and 2 on the split. Out on top is Mark Drain. And Lovely Norma Jean now tips out up the battle. Also Mark Fox. Randy locked to the inside is Ditzy Litzy. Up a 2 down the backside. As they head to the 3/4 pole, it's Mark Drain and Lovely Norma Jean. Battle for the top as they head to the 3/4 pole. Out on top showing the way, it is still Mark Drain. 131 and 2, this 131 and 2. Out on top, it's Mark Drain. Man to the outside, Lovely Norma Jean. A horse race, it's on. Pace, baby, pace. As they round the far turn, it is Mark Drain and a Lovely Norma Jean. As they turn for home, down the stretch, Mark Drain and Lovely Norma Jean. Lovely Norma Jean. Here comes Pee Wee Sparks to the far outside. It is Photo for the win between the 1 and the 4. Two minutes, 4 fifths for the mile. 2 minutes, 4 fifths. will be the number 4, Lovely Norma Jane, picking up the win. Half a nostril. I don't know if you can say that, a half a nostril, but that's what it was. What a close one, a tight one between Lovely Norma Jean and Mark Ray. And the barn crew making it down to get their picture taken with Lovely Norma Jane. And Lovely Norma Jean owned by Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa, Adam Hauser, trained and driven. That'll make 14 starts, 2 wins, 4 seconds, 3/3. The Fancy Schmancy filly out of a General Adid mare. Kara Hauser, the breeder. That's JC Outlaws, baby. 2 minutes and 4/5. Horse number 1, Mark Drain, was second. Horse number 2, Ditsy Litzy, was fourth. Horse number 3, Pee Wee Sparks, third. Horse number 4, Lovely Norma Jean, your winner. And horse number 5, Mark Fox, was fifth. Top now, 2, 4, 3, 1, 5. Quarter at 30. Half in 101 and 2. 131 and 2. 2 minutes and 4/5 for Lovely Norma Jean. 2 minutes, 4/5. Better than a 205 and 1 at Cannon Falls earlier this spring. 2 minutes and 4/5 for Lovely Norma Jane. Up next, race number 8. Now, race 8 going to be a mixed division of aged Iowa on the pace. We have got 1 mare and 6 boys. Horse number 1, Jenny Ann, owned by Rob Anderson, Bennett, Colorado. Rob Anderson trains and drives. 7 outings with 3 wins and 3 thirds. Last race, Humboldt was third. Horse number 2, Rock Me Socks Off, owned by Wilden McDaniel, Denison, Iowa. Wilden McDaniel trains Clayton Miller in the bike. 18 outings, 1 win, 1 second. Last race, Humboldt was fourth. Horse number 3, Over the Edge of Honor, owned by Gregory Budock, Janesville, Minnesota. Royal Roland trained and driven. 13 outings, 4 wins, 2 seconds, 1 third. Last race, Humboldt was a winner as won its last 2. Well, actually, has won its last 3. Horse number 4, Sneaking Through the Night, owned by Stephanie Gould, Badger, Iowa. Justin James Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould trains. Mark Minton in the bike. 5 outings, 1 win, and 2 thirds. Last race, Humboldt was a win, 202 and 2 fifths. Horse number 5, Hangman McGee, owned by Dana Meyer, Humboldt, Iowa. Adam Hauser trained and driven. 10 outings with 4 wins, 4 seconds. Last race that Humboldt was fourth. Horse number 6, Many Vinny, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Curtis Carey trains. Colton Hauser doing the drive at 9 outings, 2 wins, 3 seconds, 1 third. Last race, Humboldt was third. And horse number 7, JoJo Going Spy, owned by Booker T. White, Dayton, Texas. Kathy Raymond trained. Jason Ludwig in the bike. 9 outings with 1 third. The last race to Humboldt was 5th. That is your field of 7. Aged Iowa, 3 years of age and older on the pace. Mixed division. 1 mare and 6 boys. Good to thank C.D. Huffman on the bugle for the call of the 8th. Thank you, C.D. Horseman, prayed your horses for the 8th. Prayed your horses for the 8th. Aged Iowa, 3 years of age and older. Mixed division, 1 mare and 6 boys. Jenny Ann, the girl, set to take on the boys. Rock Me Socks Off. Over the Edge of Honor, Sneaking Through the Night. Hangman McGee, Minnie Vinnick, and JoJo Going Spud. Post parade for the 8th race makes his way in front of the grandstand. Horse number 1, Jenny Ann, the only mare in the race with 6 boys. Horse number 2, Rock Me Socks Off, Clayton Miller. Horse number 3, Over the Edge of Honor with the Royal Roland. Horse number 4, Sneaking Through the Night with Mark Minton. Horse number 5, Hangman McGee with Adam Hauser. Horse number 6, Minnie Vinny with Colton Hauser. And the 7, JoJo Going Spy with Jason Ludwig. Field of 7. 3 years of age and older, aged Iowa, $2,500 purse on the line. As our gate swings into the head of stretch, we get set to go with race 8. Picking up speed, age, pace. And here we go out on top. It is the 4 of Sneaking Through the Night, sneaking right out to the front. Hangman McGee racing second. Jenny Ann races third. Racing fourth is Minnie Vinny. And Over the Edge of Honor. Off a 2 down the backside. Hangman McGee now out on top, showing the way. Hangman McGee Sneaking Through the Night, racing second. Over the Edge of Honor in third. 4, Jenny Ann. 5th, Minnie Minnie. In 6, Rock Me Socks Off. 29 seconds, 29. Opening quarter, Hangman McGee out on top. Over the Edge of Honor, now up to take over second. Racing third, Sneaking Through the Night. In 4th, Jenny Ann. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile out on the front end, showing the way. It's Hangman McGee. Still parked to the outside, having a long mile. It's Over the Edge of Honor. Over the Edge of Honor, still parked. It is Hangman McGee bringing them to the half. 59 flat to the half. Out on top, Hangman McGee racing second. Over the Edge of Honor in third. Now Jenny Ann up the battle, Sneaking Through the Night. Off a 2 down the backside. It's Over the Edge of Honor and Hangman McGee. Out on top, showing the way. It is Over the Edge of Honor taking the top. Racing second is now on the move. Is Jenny Ann and Minnie Minnie. 129. Out on top, showing the way. It is Over the Edge of Honor, Jenny Ann. Jenny Ann trying to show the boys how to get it done as they round the far turn. Jenny Ann Over the Edge of Honor, turn for home. Down the stretch they come. Jenny Ann and Minnie Minnie looking for some pace to the outside as they come to the wire. It's Jenny Ann picking up the win. Second, Over the Edge of Honor, Minnie Minnie third. 4th, JoJo Going Spy. 5th will go to Sneaking Through the Night. 6th, Hangman McGee. And 7th, Rock Me Socks Off. 158, 2 fifths. 158 and 2 for Jenny Ann. Picking up the win will be the number 1, Jenny Ann. Owned, trained, or driven by Rob Anderson, Bennett, Colorado. That'll make 8 starts, 4 wins, 3 thirds. Jenny Ann out of Let the Rock Begin. Yeah, racer Thad Mare, Rob Anderson, and the late Dorothy Anderson, Colorado, the breeders. Jenny Ann, 32nd lifetime win in 95 starts. Finish results for the 8th race. Horse number 1, Jenny Ann. Owned, trained, and driven by Rob Anderson, Bennett, Colorado, picking up the win. 158 2/5. Has a lifetime mark of 153 at Cal Expo. Horse number 2, Rock Me Socks Off, was 7th. Horse number 3, Over the Edge of Honor, 2nd. Horse number 4, Sneaking Through the Night, was 5th. Horse number 5, Hangman McGee, was 6th. Horse number 6, Minnie Minnie, was 3rd. And horse number 7, JoJo Golden Spy, was 4th. Top down, 172, 563, 4 on the bottom. 29, 59, 129, 158, 2/5 for Jenny Ann.
Hi, I'm Royal Roland. I'm from Grinnell. As far as I'm 62. I've been racing since I was 16, or I had my license. My parents got our first horse when I was 8, and so then now 50 some years went by, and it's just as much fun now as it was when we started. So racing in Iowa is different than racing in a lot of places. The camaraderie, the friendship, the family relationships that we have here in Iowa is a little, I don't know, makes it more enjoyable as far as hanging out with people and being friends. And other places where they race all year round and people are making a living racing, their view about racing or their attitude about things is a little bit different. But here we just have racing for 4 months of the year. It's a little more friendly. It's a little more of a sport. And anyway, I don't know, getting together and hanging out with guys, or if you need a favor, they'll help you out. And the relationship is different because people are racing here for sport. So my brother Dwayne, we've been racing our whole lives and so on. Then I have 4 children, and 3 of them race. Will's here in Iowa, and the other 2 are Minnesota and Ohio racing and so on. And then cousin Dan moved up to Minnesota. He spent his life racing around here. And then I have a nephew, Jason Ludwig, then that helps me with the racing and so on. So it runs in the family.
And finishing up one of our driver interviews on our live stream there, getting a up-close personal look at some of our drivers on that interview as we move into race number 9. Race 9 on our 13-race program. Scratch the number 1, Brady Matty Golden Spy, and the number 3, Anita's Red Rebel. We'll look for a field of 5 for the 9th. Number 1 is Scratch. Number 2, Red and Hot All Over, owned by Boo Crap, Humboldt, Iowa. Boo Crap trains. Chad Svensson doing the drive at 11 outings, 4 wins, and 2 thirds. Last race, Humboldt was 4th. Number 3, Anita's Red Rebel, is Scratch. Number 4, Begging to Be Frisky, owned by the Equine Spot, LLC, Marion, Iowa. Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction, Curtis Carey trains. Will Rowland doing the driving. 25 outings with 2 wins, 7 seconds, and 4 thirds. Last race, Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 5, Greatest Honor, by Royal and Barb Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Royal Rowland and trains and drives. 9 outings, 1 win, 3 seconds, 1 third. Last race that Running Aces was 8th. Horse number 6, Omado, owned by Wilda McDaniel, Denison, Iowa. Wilda McDaniel trains. Rob Anderson doing the drive at 20 outings with 2 wins, 3 seconds, and 2 thirds. Last race in Humboldt was 5th. Horse number 7, Little Sharp, owned by Stephanie Gould, Badger, Iowa. Justin James Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould trains. Mark Minton doing the drive at 9 outings, 2 wins, 2 seconds, 1 third. Last race at Humboldt was a winner, as won its last 2. And we do want to thank Roger Rowland on the bugle for the call of the 9th. Thank you, Raj. Horseman, parade your horses for the 9th. Starting gate making its way in position as we get set to go with race 9. Field of 5 due to the 2 scratches. The 1 and the 3 are out. Post freight for race number 9. The 1 is scratched, so we'll look for the 2. Red and hot all over with Chad Svensson. Number 3 is out. Number 4, begging to be frisky, Will Roll. Number 5, Greatest Honor with Royal Roll. Horse number 6, Omadome with Rob Anderson. And the 7, Little Char with Mark Meta. Field of 5, aged Iowa, 3 years of age and older, mare division. Field of 5. Let's start her picking up a field of 5. We'll have 3 on the gate with 2 trailers. Red and hot all over, begging to be frisky and Greatest Honor all on the gate. Out of that back tier will be Omadome and Little Char. Is around the far turn. Make the way down the front stretch for the start of race number 9. Picking up speed. And here we go up and pace it. And getting out on top. To the outside. It is a battle, red and hot all over. And a Greatest Honor. Greatest Honor to the far outside. As they battle for the top, it's Greatest Honor taking the lead. Racing second, red and hot all over. Racing third, begging to be frisky, and fourth, Little Char. And in fifth is Omadome. Down the backside, headed to the quarter pole, out on top, showing the way. It is Greatest Honor. Greatest Honor with Royal rolling in command. 30 and 2, Vis, 30 and 2. Out on top, showing the way. It's Greatest Honor racing second. is red and hot all over. In third, begging to be frisky. In fourth, Little Shar, and fifth, Omadome. No change in your race order as they make their way down to complete the first half of the mile on the front end. It's Greatest Honor. Greatest Honor with Royal Roland in command. At the half, it's Greatest Honor. 59 and 3/5, 59 and 3. Out on top, showing the way, it is Greatest Honor. Racing second, red and hot all over. Now Little Shar tips out up to battle for that third spot with begging to be frisky. Off a 2 down the backside as they head to the 3/4 pole. As they go to the 3/4 pole, Little Shar on the move up to take over third. Now second, now going after your race leader. It's Little Shar. Mark Minton looking for a drive and double back to back as they go to the 3/4 pole. 130 on a 2-minute clip out on the front. It's Little Shar. Red and hot all over. Also tips out. Up to battle Greatest Honor. Greatest Honor in second. Third is red and hot all over. Begging to be frisky. Races fourth. Omadome trails the field in fifth. As they turn for home, down the stretch they come. It's Little Shar out on top. As they come to the wire, it is Little Shar. Driving double. Back to back for Mark Minton. Second. We'll go to red and hot all over. Third, Greatest Honor. Fourth, begging to be frisky, and fifth, Omadome. 159 flat, 159 for the mile for Little Shar. Official results for race 9. Horse number 7, Little Shar. Your winner owned by Stephanie Gould Badger. Justin and James Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Trained by Justin Gould, driven by Mark Menta. That'll be a 159 mile for Little Shar. The in over my head out of Art Major Mare. Breeder Lisa Peters, Grinnell, Iowa. 10 outings with 3 wins, 2 seconds, 1/3. 14th lifetime win in 58 outings. Horse number 1, Brady Matty Golden Spy was scratched. Horse number 2, Red and Hot All Over was second. Horse number 3, Anita's Red Rebel was scratched. Horse number 4, Begging to be Frisky was fourth. Horse number 5, Greatest Honor was third. Horse number 6, Omadome, was 5th. And Little Shark was your winner. Top down, where he scratched 2, scratch 4, 3, 5, 1 on the bottom. Quarter at 30 and 2, a half and 59 and 3, 3/4 and 130. The mile 159, sub 2 minute mile 159 for Little Shark. And a lifetime mark of 153 and 2 and a qualifier at Running Aces, as a 4-year-old is now a 5-year-old mare picking up the win. As we move over to the 10th race of the afternoon, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot. This will be a B-class division, $2,000 purse on the line, field of 5. No changes, it's perfect. Horse number 1 working on 18, owned by Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Kaviana Johnson, Sigourney, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains, Chad Svensson doing the driving. 8 outings with 1 second. Last race, Humboldt was second. Horse number 2, Emmy Linshouse, owned by Clayton Miller, Kinross, Iowa. Jake Sander trains and drives. 7 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 3/3. Last race, Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 3, Baltazar, owned trained by Gary Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa. Robert Lyles in the bike. 8 outings with 3/3. Last race at Humboldt was 4th. Horse number 4, Hasty Justice, owned by John Sander, Batavia, Iowa. Jason Telford, Selma, Iowa. John Sander trains. Jason Telford. 10 outings with 4 wins, 2 seconds, 1/3. Last race to Humboldt was a winner in 2:06 and 2/5. And horse number 5, Driver's Ed Fred, owned by Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction, Iowa. Jada Long, Clinton, Wisconsin. Curtis Carey trains. Will Rowland doing the drive it. That is your field of 5. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot, Colton Gildings. We do want to thank the lovely Carol Ann Huffman on the bugle for the call of the 10th. Thank you, Carol Ann. Horseman, prayed your horses for the 10th. Prayed your horses for the 10th. Race 10 of 13. We do have one more driver interview coming up right after the 11th race, so stay tuned. Got another driver interview coming up after the 11th. Do want to thank Johnny and Christy Miller taking care of the production here, also getting those driver interviews and putting those in to fill a little dead airspace so we get ready to go with race 10. Race 10 of 13. Post parade for the ninth. 3-year-old Trotting Colts St. Gildane's. Horse number 1 working on 18 with Chad Svensson. Horse number 2, Emmy Linshouse with Jake Sainer. Horse number 3, Baltazar with Robert Lyles. Number 4, Hasty Justice with Jason Telfer. And the 5, driver's Ed Fred with Will Rowland. Field of 5. All 5 racing off the gate as they work past the draw gate and get set for race 10. 3-year-old Trotting Colts B class. $2,000 purse on the line. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with a field of 5. 3-year-old Trotting Colts. St. Gildane's picking up speed. And here we go off and trotting. To the far outside, it's the 4. Hasty Justice. Down to the inside is Emmy Linshouse. Emmy Linshouse and Hasty Justice. Battle for the top. Out on top, not going to give an inch. It is Emmy Linshouse and Hasty Justice. Hasty Justice now taking the top. Racing second, Emmy Linshouse. Racing third is working on 18. On the move to the outside is driver's Ed Fred up to take over fourth. Now third. Now going to go after second. It's Hasty Justice out on top, taking them to the quarter. 31 and 1 house. 31-1. Emmy Lynn's House off stride. Out on top, it's Hasty Justice. Racing second. It's driver's Ed Fred. Racing third. Working on 18. Baltazar races fourth. And back on the trot is Emmy Lynn's House. As they round the far turn, make their way down and complete the first half of the mile out on the front end, showing the way. It's Hasty Justice. Hasty Justice with Jason Telfer in command. In second, driver's Ed Fred. 102 and 2/5, 102 and 2. Out on top, showing the way, it is Hasty Justice. In second, driver's Ed Fred. Racing third, working on 18. Racing fourth, Baltazar. It's all closed up now, off of 2 down the backside. You've got 4.5, maybe 5 lengths cover your top 4 as they head to the 3/4 pole. Hasty Justice off stride. Your race leader off stride. Out on top, driver's Ed Fred. Driver's Ed Fred out on top. Working on 18, races second. In third, Hasty Justice. Back on the trot, racing for off stride once again is Emmy Lynn's House off stride. As they round the far turn, out on top, driver's Ed Fred, Hasty Justice in third, and to the far outside, working on 18 as they come to the wire. It's driver's Ed Fred. Driver's Ed Fred and working on 18. Late surge, and it's a photo for the win. Three quarters in 134 and 2. The mile 206 and 1/5. 206 and 1 for the mile. And we'll photo it out between the 1 and the 5. And number 1 working on 18. Your winner, number 1 horse, working on 18, picking up the win. And number 1 working on 18, picking up the win. That is a Lucas Hall gelding out of a credit winner mare. Owned by Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa, Kaviana Johnson, Sigourney, Iowa, Rick Huffman trained, Chad Svensson with the drive and win. 206 1/5. Be a new lifetime mark, better than a 209 here at Watch Here as a 2-year-old. And that'll be first win of 2024, 4th lifetime in 24 tries. Fish results for the 10th race. Horse number 1, Working on 18, was your winner. New lifetime mark, 206 and 1/5. Horse number 2, Emmy Lynn's House, was 5th. Horse number 3, Baltazar, was 4th. Horse number 4, Hasty Justice, 3rd. Horse number 5, Driver's Ed Fred, was 2nd. Top down, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2 on the bottom. 31 and 1, 102 and 2, 134 and 2, 206 and 1/5 for Working on 18. 4th lifetime win and 24 tries. Up next in race number 11, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Colt and Gelding Division, field of 4, no changes. Horse number 1, Shoptimus Prime, owned by Gretchen Rowland, Florence, Iowa. James Henry, Springer, Livingston, Wisconsin. Will Rowland trains and drives. 7 outings, 1 win, 1/3. Last race, Humboldt was 5th. Horse number 2, Bet on Butch, owned by Keith Carey, Columbus Junction. Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Trained by Curtis Carey, driven by Colton Hauser. 8 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 1/3. Coming off a big mile at Humboldt. New lifetime mark, 202 and 4/5. Horse number 3, Ladies Moneymaker, owned by Penny Lundell, Cherokee, Iowa. Kaviana and Amanda Johnson, Sigourney, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains. Chad Svensson doing the driving. 8 outings with 4/3. Last race to Humboldt was 3rd. Horse number 4, Rocky Mountain Luau, owned by Connie and Judith Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trained and driven. 10 outings with 1 win and 6 seconds. Last race at Humboldt was 2nd. That's your field of 4. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Colt and Gelding Division. We do want to thank Gene Rowland on the bugle for the call of the 11th. Thank you, Mean Gene. Gene Rowland on the bugle. Horseman, prayed your horses for the 11th. Prayed your horses for the 11th. Starting gate making its way into position as we get set to go on post parade for race 11 of 13. Post freight for the 11th, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, colt and gelding division. Horse number 1, Shoptimus Prime, will roll it. Horse number 2, Bet on Butch with Colton Hauser. Horse number 3, Ladies Moneymaker, Chad Svensson, and the 4, Rocky Mountain Luau with Dwayne Rowlett. And we got the number 3 horse turning around, headed for an equipment adjustment. 3 horse, Ladies Moneymaker. And we do want to thank Tanya Roland Ludwig. Quick assistance down there in turn 1. That starter picking up a field of 4, 3-year-old. Iowa registered, pacing, Colts and Geldings. Shoptimus Prime, Bet on Butch, Ladies Moneymaker, and Rocky Mountain Luau. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with race number 11. Picking up speed. And here we go off and pace out. Number 2, Bet on Butch, getting rough gated. And on top, showing the way. Yeah, Bet on Butch. Bet on Butch, Ladies Moneymaker. Battle for the top. It is Bet on Butch, Ladies Moneymaker. Ladies Moneymaker now going to take the top. Bet on Butch races second. In third is Shoptimus Prime. Shoptimus Prime on the move. Willie Roland now up to take over second. Now goes after your race leader. 31-3, fifth, 31-3. Out on top, showing the way. Shoptimus Prime racing second. Ladies Moneymaker. Bet on Butch races third. Racing fourth is Rocky Mountain Luau. As around the bar turn, make their way down to complete the first half of the mile. It's Shoptimus Prime on the front end. Ladies Moneymaker races second. Bet on Butch races third. As they come to the half now, Rocky Mountain Luau tips out on the move up the battle for third. 101 and 1 fifth, 101 and 1. Out on top, Shoptimus Prime. Racing second, Ladies Moneymaker. Racing third is Rocky Mountain Luau. Rocky Mountain Luau tipped out up to battle for that second spot off a 2 down the backside. As they head to the 3/4 pole, it is Shoptimus Prime. Shoptimus Prime out on top. Battle for second is Ladies Moneymaker and Rocky Mountain Luau. 132. Still parked to the outside, having a good long mile in Rocky Mountain Luau. The Luau and the Ladies Moneymaker. It's Shoptimus Prime on the front end. Shoptimus Prime rounds the far turn. Down the stretch they come. It is a Shoptimus Prime out on top. Rocky Mountain Luau and Ladies Moneymaker. It is Shoptimus Prime second. Ladies Moneymaker third will go to Rocky Mountain Luau, and fourth, Bet on Butch. 2:03 flat, 2:03 for the mile. It'll be a new lifetime mark by 3/5 of a second for Shoptimus Prime. Quarter 31 3, the half 101 1, 3/4 and 132, the mile 2:03. New lifetime mark for Shoptimus Prime. That is a Western Terror. And on Camluck Mare, Gretchen Rowland, James Henry Springer, Wisconsin, the breeders. Gretchen Rowland, Florida, Iowa, James Henry Springer, Livingston, Wisconsin. Owners, trained and driven by Will Rowland. Shoptimus Prime, second lifetime win in 14 tries. Fish results for the 11th. Horse number 1, Shoptimus Prime, your winner. Horse number 2, Bet on Butch, was 4th. Horse number 3, Ladies Moneymaker, was 2nd. And horse number 4, Rocky Mountain Luau, was 3rd. Top down, 1, 4, 2, 3. Quarter at 31 3, half 101 1, 3/4 and 132. The mile 2:03 for Shoptimus Prime. New lifetime mark for the Western Terror Colt out of a Camluck mare. And at this time, we'll send it in to our next driver interview.
Chad Svensson. Originally from Albert Lee, Minnesota. I live in Ottumwa, Iowa now. Been doing this since my first race, I was 9 years old, so 42, 43 years. I've been in and out of the business several times over the years, but this time I've been back for about 6 years. I race in Minnesota and Iowa. Iowa's still my favorite. Minnesota's home. I just enjoy to drive, and I mostly catch drive. I own a few now this year, but it's been a real good year. And, enjoy the business. It's been a family business for 75 years. So. This is basically where I grew up. My grandpa raced in Iowa and my uncles, and we stayed down here all summer long. We come down in May, stay until September, and race through all the fairs in Iowa.
And Chad Svensson finishing up that driver interview as we move into our 12th race of the afternoon. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the Trot, field of 4. No changes. TSS Kiss Candy House. Owned by Clayton Miller, Kinross, Iowa. Clayton Miller trains, and Rob Anderson doing the driving. Horse number 2, Twitter Patter Pro, owned by Wilton McDonald, Denison, Iowa. Wilton McDonald trains, Jason Ludwig doing the driving. Horse number 3, Who Ya Going Spy, owned by Dana Meyer, Humboldt, Iowa. Kerry Sturts trains and drives. And the 4, DM King Ridge, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Stephanie Ampson, Kenyon, Minnesota. Adam Hauser trains and drives. That's your field of 4. And DM King Ridge got 2 lifetime wins. Everybody, and the Twitter Patter Pro has 3. Everybody else looking to break that maiden, the 1 and the 3. Who will it be in race 12? Got the number 3 horse. Got the equipment adjustment on the 3 or the 12. And we want to thank the lovely Janine Duncan on the bugle for the call of the 12th race of the afternoon. Thank you, Janine. Right here on Watch Your Iowa. Horsemen, parade your horses for the 12. Parade your horses for the 12. Reminder, racing action returns here at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds next Saturday and Sunday. We will not have any aged Iowa, no aged Iowa on our program. Just 2-year-olds and 3-year-olds next Saturday and Sunday for 3 more weekends of racing action here at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds. Yeah, post freight for race 12. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the Trot Filly division. Oh, actually mixed division. 2 girls, 2 boys. The 1, TSS Kiss Candy House, Rob Anderson. Number 2, Twitter Fatter Pro, Jason Ludwig. Horse number 3, Hooya Golden Spy with Kerry Sturts. And the 4, DM King Ridge with Adam Hauser. Field of 4, mixed division. 2 girls, 2 boys. And starter picking up a field of 4, all 4 racing off the starting gate. Ostride is the 4 and the 3 as we get set to go. And here we go off and trotting. It is the 1, TSS Kiss Candy House. TSS Kiss Candy House out on top. Racing second is Twitter Patter Pro. In third, DM King Ridge. And fourth, Hooya Golden Spy. As they work off a 2 down the backside, out on top it is the Candy House. TSS Kiss Candy House out on top with Rob Anderson. Racing second is Twitter Patter Pro. DM King Ridge races third. In fourth, Hooya Golden Spy. 32 1/5, 32 1. Out on top, showing the way. It is TSS Kiss Candy House. The R House out on top, showing the way. Off stride on the gallop is DM King Ridge. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile out on the front end, showing the way. It's TSS Kiss Candy House. Racing second is Twitter Patter Pro right there in that second spot. 104 2/5, 104 2. Racing third, DM King Ridge, and fourth, Hooya Golden Spy. As they work into turns 1 and 2 off a 2 down the backside. TSS Kiss Candy House looking for first ever win. Twitter Patter Pro looking for that 4th lifetime win. As they head down the backside of the 3/4 pole, it's the Candy House, TSS Kiss Candy House. 136, 136. It's TSS Kiss Candy House. Racing second is Twitter Patter Pro. In third, DM King Ridge. And fourth, Hooya Golden Spy. Twitter Patter Pro now tips out You Got a Horse Race. As they turn for home down the stretch, it's TSS Kiss Candy House. Twitter Patter Pro not going to get there. It is TSS Kiss Candy House. First lifetime win for the Candy House. Second, Twitter Patter Pro. Third, DM King Ridge. Fourth, Hooya Golden Spy. Working on finishing the mile. 207 flat for the mile. Picking up the win will be the number 1, TSS Kiss Candy House. Owned by Clayton Miller, Kinross, Iowa. Clayton Miller trained. Rob Anderson doing the driving. 6 outings. First lifetime win, 207 for the R House filly out of a Mr. Cantab mare. Joseph Graber, the breeder, Cologne, Iowa. Yeah, picking up the win, made the number 1 TSS Kiss Candy House. First lifetime win in 6 tries. Horse number 2, Twitter Pattern Probe, was second. Horse number 3, Hooya Hooya Gullet Spy, was fourth. And horse number 4, DM King Ridge, was third. Top down, 1, 2, 4, 3 on the bottom. 32 and 1, 104 and 2, 136, 207. First lifetime win for TSS Kiss Candy House. Now that'll bring us to a full field. Race 13, a field of 7. 1 driver change. Number 4, She Will Rock You, with Colton Hauser in the bike. Horse number 1, Just a Pleasure, by Robert Limbs, Canton, South Dakota. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 10 outings, 2 seconds, 1 third. Last race, Humboldt was 5th. Horse number 2, 50 Shades of Cray, owned by Set the Pace Racing LLC, Cashago City, Minnesota. Royal Roland trains and drives. 6 outings with 1 win. Last race, Humboldt was 5th. Horse number 3, Flirting with Jimmy, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Curtis Carey trains. Will Roland doing the driving. 8 outings, 2 wins, and 3 thirds. Last race, Humboldt picked up a win by a nose, 204 and 1/5. Horse number 4, She Will Rock You, owned by Edward Gooten, Massapequa, New York. Adam Hauser trains. Colton Hauser doing the driving. 12 outings, 1 win, 2 seconds, 4 thirds. Last race, Humboldt picked up a win, 201 and 1/5. Horse number 5, Western Chippy, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 8 outings, 4 wins, 2 seconds. Horse number 6, Dorothy's Angel, owned by Rob Anderson, Bennett, Colorado. Trained by Rob Anderson. Jason Telford doing the driving. 8 outings with 1 second and 1 third. Last race, Humboldt was 4th. And horse number 7, Believe in Legends, leased to Stephanie Gould, Badger, Iowa. Justin James Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould trains. Adam Hauser doing the driving. 8 outings. Well, Mark Minton's correction there. Mark Minton driving the 7th. Eight outings with 1 second. Last race at Humboldt. That is your field of 7. Full field, 3-year-old. Iowa registered on the pace. Philly division. And we do want to thank Judy Rowland on the bugle for the call of the 13th. Thank you, Judy. Horseman, parade your horses for the 13th. Lucky number 13. 13 today, 16 yesterday, 29. Last 2 weekends we had 30. Knocking one off next week with no aged Iowa. Just 2-year-olds and 3-year-olds on Saturday and Sunday, 12:30 post time. Mark your calendar, same place, same time. Next Saturday and Sunday, racing action here at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds here in Waucheer. Close freight for the 13th. Horse number 1, Just a Pleasure, with Adam Hauser. Horse number 2, 50 Shades of Cray, with Royal Roll It. Horse number 3, Flirting with Jimmy, with Will Roll It. Horse number 4, She Will Rock You, Colton Hauser. Horse number 5, Western Chippy, with Dwayne Roll It. Horse number 6, Dorothy's Angel, Jason Telfer. And the 7, Believe in Legends, with Mark Minton. Full field, field of 7. Pace and Phil. As around the far turn, gate swings into the head of the stretch, the 13th and final race of the afternoon. Lucky number 13. Here we go. Picking up speed, and we're off at Payson. You got them 4 over down into turns 1 and 2. Getting out on top, Just a Pleasure. Racing second, 50 Shades of Cray. Western Chippy. Western Chippy on the move to the outside, up to take over fourth, now third, now second. And going to go after your race leader. Off at 2 down the backside. Just a Pleasure and Western Chippy. Western Chippy wanting to clear on the front now. Out on the front end, it's Western Chippy. Racing second is Just a Pleasure. 30 and 2, Fist, 30 and 2. Out on top, showing the way, Western Chippy. Off stride, Dorothy's Angel. Out on top, showing the way, it's Western Chippy. Just a Pleasure races second. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. Racing in that third position is 50 Shades of Cray. Racing fourth is Will Roll It, with Flirting with Jimmy at the half. Minute 2 Fists, minute 2 Fists. Out on top, it is equal fractions on the front end as Western Chippy. Just a Pleasure races second. In third, 50 Shades of Cray. And now it is Flirting with Jimmy. Tips out up the move for that third position. Racing fifth is She Will Rock You. And to the outside is Believe in Legends. And trailing the field is Dorothy's Angel at the 3/4 pole. 132. Out on top, showing the way, it is Western Chippy. Flirting with Jimmy in second. Racing third is 50 Shades of Cray. As they round the far turn, down the stretch they come. Out on top, yeah, Just a Pleasure up to battle. Western Chippy and 50 Shades of Cray as they come to the wire. It is Photo for the win between the 5 and the 1. Western Chippy and Just a Pleasure. Photo for the win. 2:01 and 3 Fists. 2:01 and 3 for the mile. And it is the 1, Just a Pleasure, by a head. Just a Pleasure, owned by Robert Lambs, Canton, South Dakota, trained and driven by Adam Hauser. Just a Pleasure, 4th lifetime win, first of 2024 for the Wind Me Up filly. Out of a Relentless Yankee mare, Van Otterloo Stables, Rock Valley, Iowa, the breeder. Hauser, Adam Doogie Hauser driving triple today. I had several doubles. Mark Minton doubling up today. Also Robbie Anderson doubling up. Corey Larson with a win. Dwayne Rowland with a win. On our 13th. Just a Pleasure picking up the win. 201 3/5. That'll be a new lifetime mark. Horse number 2, 50 Shades of Gray, was 3rd. Horse number 3, Flirting with Jimmy, was 4th. Horse number 4, She Will Rock You, was 6th. Horse number 5, Western Chippy, was 2nd. Horse number 6, Dorothy's Angel, 7th. And horse number 7, Believe in Legends, was 5th. Top down, 1, 3, 4, 6, 2, 7, 5 on the bottom. Quarter at 30 and 2, the half in a minute and 2/5, 3/4 and 1:32, the mile 201 and 3/5. New lifetime mark for Just a Pleasure. 4th lifetime win in 20 tries, first of 2024. 201 and 3/5, better than a 202 and 4 last year. And on behalf of the Iowa Harness Horsemen's Association, we do thank you for tuning in on our live stream. And a reminder, we'll be back here next Saturday and Sunday, 12:30 post time. On behalf of the Iowa Harness Horsemen's Association and Iowa Harness Racing, we do thank you for tuning in. Have a safe and enjoyable rest of your evening here on this beautiful Sunday afternoon.